Okay. And we're gonna do these nuts. By these nuts, I mean cashews. So if you like, what are they called? Charcuterie boards. Well, I said that wrong. I think this would be a great addition. So not only can you do candied nuts, you can do savory nuts. So let me unlock. So here's the bottom of our popcorn nut doodad. Electric pop and stir, that's what it's called. You just get your cord out. This is, I got it right next to each other, so G-slice here. Good thing it's not hot. I wouldn't stick my hand to it if it was, but here we go. They were right next to each other, so it was hard to get by the little nubby that holds it in. So let me say, captions are auto-generated. So I say weird stuff, but not always what the captions say that I say, just so you know. Also, I'd love to know if you're tuning in live or you're catching the replay. So please let me know in the comments. Okay, so Scooby Snacks. That's not how it goes. Here we go. Putting it together from the last time we used it. So if you're doing like a charcuterie board, I didn't clean that off very good. I have some sugar on the edge here. So if you're doing a charcuterie board, I would say you could do candied nuts, and you could absolutely do, what am I trying to think of? The savory ones. So I'm gonna do the savory ones so that I have a snacky snack for the week with, not with the week, but for cheese. So I like to have some nuts with my cheese. This is a 1 cup prep bowl, so I'm just gonna go ahead and measure this out. I got my 3 cup, I believe, over there out so that I can't open a thing of cashews and not eat one, sorry. Anyhow, as I talk with my mouth full of a cashew, I'm gonna put my measurement of ranch seasoning, which is our popcorn seasoning. Remember, you can do popcorn. This is the bowl that comes with it. I set it down in here to store it in this corner cabinet because it's like bigger on the inside. So I'm gonna turn this to nut. We're gonna get a teaspoon of this in here after I get my dry over in this bowl. I just opened this. And I can't screw the lid on very well. There we go. So this is the spoon dip inside so that I can level it off. My nose itches. That's where I have cat hair that always likes to go up in it. Here we go. So here's one. You can always add more if you'd like, but our recipe calls for 2 teaspoons. So if my tablespoon wasn't dirty where I could just slide the adjustable doodad to it to get 2 teaspoons, I would totally do that. So it's already getting warm. Let me add my teaspoon of avocado oil. Has a higher smoke point. So I like to use it for things, especially if I don't know exactly how hot we're gonna be on this. I should probably read up on that. So if you want a recipe for nuts, feel free to message me when you get the electric pop and stir. But on the back, I have a thing to put that on. On the back of the little quick guide that comes with it, you can scan these codes here and it'll take you to the Paper Chef website where we have more recipes. So the savory one doesn't take quite as long because you're not waiting for these to get sandy with sugar. I just think I splashed oil on me, yay. Okay, so it'll stir those around. Let's move them a little. It'll heat them up and then we will toss them in this and we'll be done. So pretty quick and easy. So if you don't have any fun traditions, you can always start some with the family or the kiddos or the grandkids. If you do, I would love to hear what they are, because I think you could make pretzels. Would be fun for like a Friday or Saturday night. And we have a pretzel making kit. Pizza and like a homemade pizza crust, or you can pre-make or have the pre-made pizza crust and just add your toppings and do individual pizzas for each person. I think candied nuts would be great. Of course, some sort of fun popcorn. Individual brownies would be delicious, and we have our brownie pan where you could do that. have a Katniss Everdeen. Make a noise. We have so many different things that you could use to do some fun traditions with the kiddos. I finally found this. It was hiding in with the knives, and I have been looking and looking and looking for it. So I'm also going to salt these a little bit because they are not salted. And I'm smelling it, so I think we might be close to done. I think it says 5 or 6 minutes max, so I'm not real sure how long it's been going, but I think we're probably close to done. I will toss them in this bowl and I'll let you get back to your evening. You can go do something fun. Have a delicious dinner. I should have got my tongies out. All right. I think that's good. Put this in here. I'm glad this has handles. I'm trying not to dump oil in here. I kind of feel like I could have done 2 bowls and split my whatchamajiggle, my seasoning up. Those are going to be real good seasoned. Oh yeah, you could do a charcuterie board or get the Lazy Susan and do some of those little bitty cakes. We have some new small round cake pans. That would also be fun and delicious. The dual piping bags, you could do 2 colors of icing. I got a stuck nut. I got some black ones here. They're not black, but they're getting very toasty. Okay, they're very brown. All right, let me toss that around. So I'll have some ranchy nuts to go with some cheese. You could do some dipped strawberries, or those apples. You get the skewer things, or for our air fryer, we have those metal ones where you could do kebabs. Poke them in your strawberries or your apples, or make a fruity kebab and faux shizzle drizzle some chocolate or white chocolate or almond bark on it. Roll them around in some nuts. Could be good. I also like Jell-O covered grapes. That cashew is super good. So here we go. So I can have a 1/4 cup with some cheese deliciousness. Ooh, we got some down here in the bowl. And we're good to go. So you could do multiple batches if and you wanted. One of these days I'm going to do popcorn in it. It's still warm. I'm going to wait for it to cool off before I chew on one. Anyhow, thank you so much for tuning in. Word for the live, we'll do cashew. So if you'd like to be entered into this month's giveaway, message me the word cashew. Link is in the description. Or if you're not in the White House Food group community, you could put it's also in the description, a link if you want to join. You can join us there and drop the word cashew in the comments and you'll be entered into this month's giveaway. I hope y'all have a great weekend